Hello everyone, I am so happy to see you during this holiday season. I don't know when this video will be posted, probably in between Christmas and New Year. But yeah, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you received everything you wanted from Santa. Today we are opening some Christmas gifts for Nola. She was a good girl this year, so she has a lot of presents to open. I also tried to decorate my space a little. Here is my first ever Christmas tree. Of course I had Christmas tree when I was a kid, but ever since I became an adult, I didn't have space or time to look for one. But this year is different. I got this metal one since it's very small and it's easy to store. First we thought we will use the lamp as our tree, but I really like this metal one. As you can see, I don't really have any Christmas decorations either, so I could only think of decorating it with my tiny plush keychains. And I think it actually looks not bad. Also, my dad might come to visit later with some LED lights that I can wrap around the lamp. You might see that in the next video. Anyways, as you probably know, I usually get new stuff for Nola from Parabox, so this time it's not an exception. I highly recommend Parabox for any doll collectors. Their website is super easy to navigate and they have almost everything you would want for a doll. It would be nice if they had some furniture. So yes, without any further delay, let's open this Parabox up. I don't know if I should specify, but I wrapped all of these items individually for the Christmassy feeling. So don't start thinking you will receive something wrapped like this from Parabox during the holidays. Just a disclaimer. I also don't remember which gift is in which wrapping, so let's randomly pick one and open it. This one has Nola's name written on it. Sadly it didn't focus, but take my word for it, it's there. The first three items are the doll display stands. You have probably seen them before. I really like them. You just have to build them yourself, which my boyfriend will do. I meant to say my fiance. It's still hard to get used to the name change, but yes, we got engaged in November. Just a little life update. And about the ring, we brought it back for resizing, so hopefully you will see it in the next video. Anyways, the reason I bought more stands is because my first one broke. I was dusting around Nola, making her fall accidentally, so she landed in a way that the base of the stand broke. It's not that big of a deal, they are cheap after all, they are 550 Japanese yen. And the reason I got 3 of them is for my future dollies, which you will meet next year. Next, let's open this one. What a lucky find! This time we have 2 items. It's 2 pairs of shoes, one in red and one in black. I was waiting for these to restock for quite some time. These are Nola's first ever high heel shoes. The red ones have brown soles, wish it would be black instead. And they have a golden buckle on the side. Here are the black ones, they are fully black. They come in 5 different colors: black, scarlet red, white, grey and milk chocolate. They all retail for 850 yen each. Now to the next item. We have a red jacket. From my previous Parabox unboxing, I mentioned that I might get the red one in the future. The jacket looks very nice on her. I think I might pick up the red one in the future. Well, the future is now. The jacket retailed for the same price as the black one, which is 1400 yen. And the red color is the same as on the picture on Parabox. I thought I will specify, since sometimes the color doesn't match what's shown on the promo picture. Next we have even more shoes. This time it's long buckled boots. These kinda look like demonias, don't you think? There is a sponge inserted in them, which is very hard to take out with long nails, so watch me struggle. They come in black, brown, red and ivory. They all retail for 1600 yen. And now even more shoes. I already own the same pair in black, but I wanted to own the red ones as well, since they are so cute. They were 1200 Japanese yen. And they also come in a variety of colors. There is also green, blue and white. Now to the last item. I promise it's not shoes this time. But a new wig for Nola. It's this beautiful grainy grey color with a braid that is tied with a ribbon. Pink ribbon. I think in the picture it was shown red. This wig was the most expensive item from today's haul, which retailed for 2400 Japanese yen. Also, I recently got some Christmas goodies like this candy cane and these little gingerbread cookies, a little star, snowman and Christmas tree. They are so adorable and yummy. I wonder how they taste like. Here is our little baby. Let's try the shoes first. I'm curious to see how the heels will look on her, since her toes don't really bend. They are made of soft plastic, so they shouldn't be too hard to put on. Maybe her sock is too thick, so let's take it off. Here I managed to put on the shoe. It looks so nice on her. I feel like with heels she looks more mature. Let's also simultaneously try on the red high heels. I'm also curious to see if she can stand in these by herself. And she can, woohoo! I was struggling to take them off without taking her foot off. I guess it would be better if she had some thin socks on. We managed to take off the shoes. Now let's try the boots. They are very easy to put on compared to the heels. Did I mention they have white lining on the inside, which prevents staining the doll? I also wanna try the boots with socks on. She looks so cool with these shoes. Now for the last pair, let's try the sneakers. I mean, I'm sure they look the same as the black pair she owns. But let's try them on anyways. I have a shoe pair that is purposely one red and one black, so it would be nice to take one off each pair to match Nola with me in the same way. So cute. For the jacket, let's try to put it on the sweater. I personally didn't find any more interesting clothing items on Parabox. Usually if it's something I can easily make, I opt for that option. There she is, nice and warm. Let's top it off with her new hair. There are two color options, gray and mixed blue. Also, I think they switched their ribbons. The gray one should have this dark red ribbon and the mixed blue the baby pink, which I got. That's why I was so confused earlier. It's not that big of a deal since I have some ribbons always laying around and the braid is tied tightly with that thread, so it won't fall apart. So the ribbon serves more of a decorative purpose. Here she is all ready for the Christmas party. She looks so weird with the new hair color. I definitely need to get used to it. Also, the wig cap is a bit more sturdy than their cheaper wig options. I'm also not sure if this wig is a limited edition item. But yeah, here is the Christmas tree with little Nola. Do you think she looks happy? I think she does. As you see, I changed the ribbon on her hair to a red one. It suits her very nicely. She is so cute, she kinda looks like Santa's little helper. Just imagine her crawling down the chimney and dragging your happy presents under the tree. Maybe you are curious to know what's the total of this haul, and it came up to 9,950 Japanese yen. That's around 55 euro or 64 USD. I was also thinking of a video where I can show you all the items I made for Nola over the past year. Let me know if you would be interested to see. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little Christmas special. I also wish you an amazing Christmas and Happy New Year. Are you excited for 2026? Me personally, not so much. Maybe it's the uncertainty that scares me, I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much for spending this year with me. Hopefully, we will meet again next year. Bye bye!